So we're heading on to April 2009. This game is something as you walk around you can leave notes. Okay, all notes you see are left by other players. Alright, how does that work? Oh, that's a note. Oh, nice room. Not. Okay, that's really cool. That's a very cool mechanic. Why isn't this made yet?
I'm sure you
these are like
this,
these are like
this
commentary,
game is
right?
not connected to the internet.
Developer commentary
All of the
games.
notes that you're going to see have been written by Coda.
Okay, so
this was
is
actually the
right?
first game of his that I ever played. This was shortly after I met him at a weekend game jam in Sacramento, where I grew up. I saw him working on this very level, and it was just so different from anything that anyone else was doing. So right away I was like, I have to be friends with this person.
Yep.
In retrospect, I think I was probably a bit too pushy, trying to get his attention. I was over-enthusiastic. But he was very gracious about it and very patient with me.
Shit.
And I cooled off eventually.
So Davey is like this this fanboy that really got inspired by
Feel free to
this
skip
Coda
over
guy.
any of these notes if they're not doing anything for you. Nothing extra is going to happen if you read all of them.
Okay.
Either way, to me they convey a sense of loneliness. I see this person who's filled with thoughts and feelings and beliefs and has no way to express them except as scattered and unheard
This
voices in a
place
game
makes me
that
sad.
wasn't meant to be played.
Doesn't it? Yeah, Davey, you're right. It conveys a sense of loneliness as well. I mean,
But
look
it's
at
ironic,
all
isn't
this.
it? That in playing this game and seeing how
Look at all
alone
these
Coda
wandering,
often
lonely
felt,
souls.
that we get to know him better and actually kind of connect with him. And I have to be honest with you, this idea is really seductive to me. That I could just play someone's game and see the voices in their head and get to know them better and have to do less of the messy in-person socializing. I could just get to know you through your work. I think this is why I always liked Coda's games so much, is because it felt like they let me have that connection. I felt as though he was inviting me personally into his world. And then I feel less lonely too.
Actually, I'm feeling less lonely as well while I'm reading all these notes. Yeah, so as I was saying, it really feels like you know, the reason why this level conveys so much loneliness is because you can see all this like glowing you know, blobs of notes that people leave around. Like, let's say, imagine, right, there are hundreds of players, thousands of, let's say, online players who play this at Zach's level, but they couldn't meet each other. But what they can do is to leave notes behind for the other players to read, and you know, not being able to see other players, but you know, you're able to communicate with the other players through, you know, leaving notes. That sort of helps, don't it? Makes game includes door, cannot open door. Thanks Coda. Open sesame. Door, how open? Right. I don't think that's a door there. It's not a door. It's a wall. Alright. I help people because of the internal good feeling I get. Okay, whatever. Right, so it's hundreds and hundreds, I think thousands of notes in here. Can't believe Coda actually took the time to type all this. You know, that's a huge dedication. You know, making the level itself, it's takes some time, right? I mean, look at that painting. Holy crap! I mean, I'm an artist, and this thing is it's overwhelmingly amazing. I mean, it's just a level design, no? And I can't fall down there, so let's ignore that, right? I'm not safe. Oh no! What are we all doing here? You see what I'm saying here? It's like you can imagine the people who has been through here, leaving all these notes. You can tell that they've stopped here, they've paused here, left a note, probably about this painting, right? Who are all of you? We will all die someday, alright? So I think they just stood here admiring that huge ass painting. I mean, wow, must have cost a lot to print that out in real life. But let's proceed. There must be a reason. Blah blah blah. His terrible secret. He kept it well. I think that's a pretty dark thing to say, isn't it? I really like the ambiance in this room.
At the end of this level, we're going to see the puzzle again. And here, I'll tell you what I think the puzzle means. Each of these games represents an idea that was on Coda's mind at the time that he was making it. And the puzzle is a way of closing the door on a previous chapter of his life before moving on to the next one.
Alright. So
in each of his games, after exploring a theme that, he might find difficult, Coda can then place this puzzle that he knows has a reliable solution, he understands exactly how it works, and so it gives him a simple mechanism for moving on.
Oh my god, those whispers just scared the shit out of me. What's with all those whispers? My god, these notes are kind of creepy enough. Does this puzzle have a solution? Oh my god, you noob. Oh, look at all these noobs! Shit, how do we solve it? Alright, okay. We all know it's
there's this dark area
so.
between the doors, a space between spaces. Before you move on, you get to pause.
Right.
Just for a moment. A few seconds to reflect on and let go of the events that led you here. To step back and connect the pieces together. To grasp at that elusive bigger picture.
Yep. Look, leaving that level, it's like entering this one. It gives you an entirely different, otherworldly feeling. I can hear typewriting going on. How do you leave those? That's how you did it. You just did it right now. Right. Okay, we can see lamppost. I guess this is the end of this level. This is pretty freaking creepy, alright? Like hundreds. Are you there? Please say something. Can't be anything. I just need you to say something. Talk to me, please. Why are you having so much difficulty talking? Speak! 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 Okay, that's scary. That's freaking creepy, okay? It's gotta admit, it's very creepy. Alright, so May to June 2009. Okay. Porn stars die too.
Okay, this one is tough.
Porn stars
it's gonna kind of just spin its own wheels for a few minutes. Hang with it.
Okay, so it's like this amazing beat going on in the background. We're in this amazing room. I say amazing a lot, but it is. It's a very warm feeling. I get a very warm feeling out of this. That looks like a rip-off Google image. But let's move on. There's some really nice walls here. That's another copy and paste thing. Let's not bother with that too much. Can we go up there? No, I think it's not. Okay, this is the same corridor. It's the same staircase, I guess. And we're outside, right? It's a well.
See, this is it. The whole game. And there's nothing that's particularly interesting about it. You just walk to the end of a hallway. Except, for some reason, Coda gets really fixated on this prison that has all of this modern furniture. And I don't know why, but he decides he needs to revisit this prison. He's gonna start over, use the same assets, turn it into something else. Okay, cool. Here's version 2.
Okay. Okay, version 2. Looks the same, feels the same, but there's missing furniture here. So, are we playing Sims or something? What furniture ought to be in the center of the room? How about a TV with surround sound? That sounds cool. A refrigerator in the middle of a room. That's pretty fun, actually. Put a giant hole in the ground. Oh, I love the third one. Let's put a giant hole in the ground. What? Hey, I asked for a giant hole. Ikea, what the hell? Okay, now what about along the wall of the room? Okay, let's put a huge picture of the horse. Nah, I don't want that. I really like a washing machine. 10 stoves line up along the wall. Yes, please. 10 barbecues going on. Okay. I want my 10 stoves. I think we should light up this room a little bit. Okay, a skylight, full ceiling window. Let's open this baby up. Okay, I'm thinking a 10x12 recessed electric 6-inch soft LED ceiling lights from Philosophy Trip. Yeah, let's go with second one. We'll put live Tesla coils in each corner. Yeah, no, I'm going with second one. It sounds pretty. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything about that. And a table. You need a table. Okay, who are you? Where exactly are you doing this from? I'm pretty sure none of my choices are making any difference. Yeah, that's kind of true. Tables were invented in 1935. Is that true? I'm gonna Google that and find out. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go with 2. It's not gonna matter anyways, right? What I'm saying here. So, Davey, what have you... Whoa! Whoa!
there's a bit more to this one, but still, it's not really communicating anything. It's kind of just weird.
Oh my god, look at this! It's like a storehouse filled with Ikea furnitures. Control C, Control V.
So, okay, he throws it out and starts over. This time he comes at the prison idea from a different direction.
Okay, so we're going back again? Hello, please walk forward. Okay. I'll do as you say. Oh my god, it's it's really offsetting. Looking back, it's like, oh, what happened to my screen? Alright, first, click on this table. Ooh, I saw it. Okay, good. Go over to the photo frame and click to turn it slightly. Right, this one. Alright, now turn the floor lamp in this room off and turn it back on. Floor lamp? Where? This one? Oh, that one? Alright. Is it off? Is it off? Is it on? Is this the floor? Alright. Floor lamp. Oh, it's this one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Alright. Now go to the left side so far. Move it over a little. This one. Finally, touch the shelves. But I don't want to touch the shelves. I don't like doing that. Okay, that's it. In a real prison, the escape will now open. Return to the start to be taken back to your... Okay, right. So it didn't really help us much, I guess. Let's go back to our prison. It's this way. Return to our prison. I don't know why we even, you know, agreed to that, but well, let's find out. Oh no!
And of course, now the table is gone, and you can't begin the chain of events to escape.
All right. Again,
here's
so
a version
skips,
where there are no bars, but you can't actually get to the well. And then a version where the inside of the prison is the outside, and the outside is the inside.
What the hell is going on? I'm so...
He really unloaded on this prison idea. There's nearly a dozen. Personally,
I'm feeling really isolated right now in so many ways.
Person basically unraveling through their work. And for what? Like, at what point do you just go, maybe there are game ideas other than this prison that I can work.
That is kind of offsetting, right?
But Coda doesn't have that voice telling you to stop. That particular mechanism of defense against yourself. Without it, you just spiral. And so he keeps going and going and going and going and going, and then he hits on something.
Really?
He likes it. And that's it. He's done. He stops making prisons.
No!
This is the very last version of the prison game that he created. And the reason I think it works is that the prison is not actually in it.
What is that supposed to be? Okay, where am I? It's really, really dark! Oh no! I'm scared. What am I supposed to do here? Okay, I can hear birds chirping. Oh, I see the lamppost, right. Alright. This is really... Okay, this is really creepy. I'm getting the goosebumps here. This is not the sort of comforting I'm looking for. Davey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, there's hinges here. Okay, I got stuck. Is this a telephone booth? Oh, it's a lamppost. Next to the telephone booth. Hello? Hello, who am I calling? Hello? Who is this? Hey, it's me! I'm you from after you escaped from the prison. Ooh, are we from the future? You're me? ... So you were trapped in this prison too? Yep. I was in the furniture maze. Yep. I was in the escape tutorial. Yep.
And so this is what Coda wants, is to be able to talk to someone, to share what's on his mind, and to get some good advice from someone who knows. But
that's where I am right now.
I'm so glad you're still talking to yourself.
That I get out eventually. You know, what's it like to escape?
All of these games so far are Coda talking to himself.
That is kind of strange. That's very weird. I mean, I do talk to myself from time to time, but if you like try and talk to yourself, try and make yourself talk to yourself while you're developing and while you're in game, it's kind of weird. But I think the idea is very fresh and I like it, even though it's weird. Okay, what's it like to escape? Why would you like to know? You're gonna escape anyways, why don't you find out yourself? Okay, that's not the choice of answers. Actually, I'm already forgetting what being in a prison was like. Okay, no, I'm not gonna do that. Strange, but in a way, I kind of miss being in a prison. That's true. It's a very comfortable prison. It's really warm. Keeps like It feels like being completely still and wildly in motion at the same time. I'm going with 2. I miss the prison. Why? Was there anything about it that you felt good about? Being here sucks. I mean, that happens to all of us, right? You wouldn't like the current situation you're in. Like, in a bad situation, you wouldn't like it at all until, you're way past that event, and when you look back and you're like, hey, that's actually pretty good. I kind of miss that situation back in that day, that event we were having back then, even though it sucks. I kind of like the experience I got from it, right? I mean, that's how I feel about things back then. Okay, true, maybe I only like things once I don't have them anymore. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about, right? I'm gonna go with 1. It was comfortable, I knew its limits, I knew my place. No, I like being free. But don't you feel excited about getting out? The promise of freedom? No, I'm gonna go with 1, actually. So what do you think? The past me. I do that too, I guess. But is that just how I'm going to be forever? I'd really like to change that. Maybe? No, I think you'll find a way to change. Yeah, I'm going to. There's always gonna be change. You can't change that. Wait, if you're me, then did you get a call from another version of them when you were trapped? No, I think the first person to call back. Oh, so we are the first versions of ourselves. Yes, I did get a call. That's how I escaped. No, that's not true. Maybe Davy? Maybe we're Davy. Maybe Davy is telling us that, all about this game. He's our future self. Oh my god, that would be a bit of a twist, isn't it? Holy crap, what if Davy was Coda? What if Davy is Coda and he's talking to himself? Holy shit, guys. Okay, let's answer this question. Then can you tell me how to get out? Maybe I can come find you. What do I have to do? To get out, all you have to do is to be sincere. To get out, you need to tell me how to feel right now. How you feel right now. To get out, just talk with me for a bit. No, I'm just gonna do it in a second. I'd like to know how the past me felt. What? That will free me? How does that work? Okay, listen. You can't know until you're out, but I promise it works. Just tell me how you feel. It will make sense. Kinda sounds like they work in a sentence, isn't it? Okay, I feel afraid that nothing will ever change. Okay, the old me, I say everything will change, okay? Go on. There's nothing else I can say that. Go on. Go. Oh.
I can see why he considers this a fitting conclusion to the prison games. After all of the obsession and frustration, just to be told by someone you can trust that things are going to be okay.
Yeah, that's kind of the comforting thing. Yeah, it's really comforting, maybe. I like that. Okay, so we're zooming to August 2009. Okay. So is that a year after
so
the
what
first
would it look like if Coda wanted to make a game about talking to someone other than himself?
That would be pretty strange coming from Coda, right? Oh my god, look at this. This looks amazing. Ah!
To me, this environment is meant to represent Coda's puzzle, with the 2 doors on either side and a dark transition.
Hey, that's the door there,
space
Davey.
between.
Okay, so we're coming from there. So this is the transition in between, and that door at the other end is the end, of course. So now I think we're in the middle of one of Coda's ideas as well. Holy crap! Look at this room! Look at this. What? I'm trapped. Am I trapped in here? Is the promise of a well, my goodness, I'm glad as all heck that you showed up. Thought I might be having to clean this entire house all by myself. I'm right miserable that I would have been. Everyone knows lonesome hands make lousy homes.
You'll notice that the quality of the art is a step up from previous games.
Yeah, that's true.
Including this new and improved chat system, which he started using from this point on. From here on out, he begins putting much more effort into the visual polish of his work. And this particular game took 2 months to create as a result.
This took 2 months! That is a very short time, actually, to achieve this. With these mechanics, I mean, oh my god, Coda. That's crazy. Alright, everyone knows those are okay. Don't worry about me, a place this nice. I'll be glad to stay here all night. That's right, baby. And lousy homes make home loners. Is that true? I don't know. Are we cleaning this whole place? Yeah, are we cleaning this whole place? Because I'm not gonna do that. I don't have time for that. That's the story, little one. Oh, don't you worry now. We'll be through this mess in no time. I promise you'll wish there was more. Why don't I finish up here, and in the meantime you could please clear the table? I'll have you know, lady, right? Where I live, I mean, in my conditions, in where I live, I don't clear the table if I didn't dine on it. I'm selfish like that, right? Okay, I just clear the table in one swipe. There you go. You satisfied now? Much nicer. That's the table I want to see. Now, would you please run to the bedroom and make the bed? Damn, this person is so pushy, isn't it? Right, this bed. Okay, that's holy crap. Wouldn't you wish that, you know, you could just make bed, you know, clear the table in just one snap of a finger, like what I'm doing now, I'm pressing E? Right, so while you're in there, why don't you straighten the rug a bit? Okay, it's all the details that matter. Why is the rug even off in the first place? Right. Do you enjoy being a house cleaner? Oh, that was the house cleaner. I thought that was the owner. How'd you end up doing this job? It's been a long time since I've been in a house this messy. That's right, it's been a long time I've seen a house this messy. Actually, it's pretty pristine, this place. I don't know why I just said that. This line of work, you let go of those judgments pretty fast. That's right. It may not be your apartment, but something in life needs straightening up. You think you've got nothing that needs cleaning? Be careful, because that means it's everything. Anyway, my place is just to see a bit of peace brought here. Okay, speaking of which, the pillows on this couch are a wreck. Would you come out and straighten them up? I'm really outside, Jesus. What's your name? Clean. Alright, I'll call you Clean then. Oh dear. Looks like someone spilled a drink over the couch. Maybe go up there as long as you're over there, alright. Over the couch? Is this the couch? This is the coffee table. Clean. I feel compelled to share the incredibly cheesy personal insight. You okay with that? Yeah, any gossip, I'm up for any gossip, as long as it's not about me. Make it especially cheesy for me, please, Clean. Okay, what? Oh, you're not gonna tell me now? Oh, okay, screw you then. No, it was stupid, sorry, never mind. Why are you having second thoughts? Hey, these dishes need to be washed, why did you come do? Okay, you're the cleaning guy. I'm not the cleaning guy, I'm the guest. Why am I doing all this again? I don't know. Alright, last I checked the top unit of cleaning. How about you scrub it down best you can? No need to be perfect. We're all just human. I don't think you're a human there, buddy. Clean. Right. I don't... Okay, that's much better. Yeah, you're right. Are there still books scattered on the floor in the bedroom? If so, would you please put them back in the shelf? Right. Holy crap, who's the owner? Who lives here? I couldn't tolerate this, really. If I were to live with a roommate this messy, I would either leave or I would
After the intense set of prison games,
perfect.
This house
now then,
cleaning level almost feels like cleansing. It's the moment after a particularly difficult or traumatic experience where you just need to let it sit
what is this,
and digest
Clean?
inside of you, and eventually cohere into something meaningful.
Why do I have to do this all over again? Who was here? Who was eating, huh? God! No! House cleaning is so difficult. How do you do it? I do that all the time. It is difficult, but I seem to manage. But not in a house this messy. This is crazy. Our house is this easy to clean. That's true. Do these chores ever end? Okay, I'm gonna go with 2 because holy crap. Darling, let me tell you something. In your lifetime, you are going to clean a lot of houses. And among all of those, a few of them will stick out as truly wonderful, beautiful experiences. And none of them will be the ones that
really like this game.
Just something to think about.
Of all his work, actually, this was the only one that he called me up to ask me to come over and look at it. This was during a period of a few months where he was like grossly happy all the time. Just walked around with a constant smile on his face.
Oh, Coda. Oh, Coda. You happy little man. Looks like the tub has gotten rather dirty. Who has been here? Is the owner invisible or something? Oh my god! Would you mind tidying up a bit? Okay, alright, okay. Cleaners just went silent. Earlier when I said I was really cheesy thought, I was going to say it occurs to me that one's house is a lot like one's soul. Take care of it, take care of you. Hey, don't know why I felt so weird about saying that. I get it, it's a weird thing to say to someone you just met. After cleaning all that, I think we're pretty close friends. Come, give me a hug. There. Sorry, I just touched your butt. Yeah, you're right, that's pretty cheesy. I don't think that's cheesy, that's pretty straightforward, but it's not cheesy. But there's a bit of truth in it, no? No? I think that's pretty true, yeah. If you have a messy soul, there's a messy house. You guys think so? Do you guys agree with me? Anyway, so housekeeping, let's keep doing— No! Books! No! Clean, no! Don't do this to me, please. I don't have all day. Who would torture themselves like that? I mean, if you're gonna, make a mess—
I'm glad he made this.
You would expect, like, things to be messy at the end. Oh goodness, those pillows again. Alright, would you ever go straighten them a bit? Okay, right. Messy couch, right, get it. Anything else? Oh, this one? Is this gonna spill over? Okay, Clean has a question.
Of course, it can't last. The music stops, your companion is gone,
no.
It's time to leave. The door at the top of the hill is now open as well. Again, you can't stay in the dark space for too long. You just can't. You have to keep moving. It's how you stay alive.
That's true. That's very true. That's a very, very true thing to say. Is there... Yeah, was there a glass here? Oh. Okay, I could have just gone out there. Alright, so we're heading to the end here. I don't know how much longer this game is gonna get. I think I'm an hour about this game. And okay, we're at the end of this level.
Which is the whole point of the puzzle doors, right?
It's pretty tedious, but
that
I like
sooner or later you have to pick up and move.
I
I really thought that was the point of it.
Alright, what was the point of it? Okay, September 2009. Right. So I hope you guys are enjoying this.
This one gets a bit goofy.
So the items you love, blah blah blah. Why did you come here today? Who are you? Talk. Okay, talk. Was it to improve your life? Was it to get a better job? Was it to make your relationships more meaningful? No. You came here to become perfect! Right. This workshop is going to teach you how to be perfect. Hey, I like that. I like the sound of that. I want your friends, the people in your life, to look at you and think, wow, this person is a better human being than I am. Right, now I think... okay, let's try and achieve that. Right now, do you think you're about that way in your own life? Who do you know who's so well developed, feel disgusted with yourself, compared to whom you feel useless, selfish, ungrateful, and intend to make you into that person? Perfection is within your grasp. And the question is not how we do it, but how we do it effortlessly.
About halfway through the game,
this is easy. It's so easy. Being perfect is effortless. Right. Why are you trying to say being Whoa! Is that a black hole? Holy crap.
And you play as the teacher. And suddenly, you discover that your teacher is just as bigoted and afraid as you are. Oh, and also you can move around the classroom now.
Yeah, I just found that out. Alright, baby, I can move around. So, the teacher that has been lecturing us, telling us how being perfect is effortless, and all of a sudden we are the teacher, and all of a sudden, you feel that urge of, that fear that you get after seeing that black hole behind this theater, this hall. This is the key. How do I achieve it with no effort? Can I choose the other options? On the way to work, I told an elderly person to start contributing to society. Kids should not follow their dreams. Number 3 is definitely a no, right? Alright, on the way, okay, can I choose 2? Right, on the way to work, I told an elderly person to start contributing to society. I don't know if that affects anything. Well, let me tell you right now, if it isn't effortless, then it's not the right answer, right? I still love you, it's just that you make me feel cold on the inside. That's pretty true. Being alone must be awful. Okay, so I think the grayed out ones are, it sounds kind of negative, right? The yellow ones are the positive one. Well, let me tell you right now, it isn't effortless. That is not the right answer, right? Is that right? Let's go with all the yellow ones and see what happens. Thank goodness all of you perceive me as being wise and intelligent. Right, oh, there are students. There's the student there. He's listening. Alright, okay. Drinking is not hurting my life. If you are torturing yourself trying to find the right solutions for your life, you're not doing it right. I don't know what to say about that. Alright, do you understand? If you won't be happy until you love me, this is for you. Seek out only one thing. What is the easiest, simplest path forward? Alright, ew, I'm developing a cyst. Gross. Why would you say that if you're a lecturer? I think the kids can sue you. I don't know. Just kidding. Anyone want to do some ecstasy after this? I'm definitely gonna say that. Holy shit, the answer is so tempting. There is no truth, there is no path. No, I'm going with the ecstasy one. Okay, the student seems to be taking all this in. Everything is going pretty well. What if I'm not a good teacher? That's kind of a negative thought, isn't it? Do what is easiest, do what is simplest, feel what is true. That is nice. Holy shit, you guys, something is coming out of black. Look at it. Look out! Oh my god! Oh, that's the best answer yet. Nothing, no one. It's coming for you. It's going to destroy you. Everyone run! Run! Oh no! Oh.
I felt pretty hard for this one.
I feel
like it's one of the most relatable experiences that you can have.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Assume that some other person is perfect and totally fulfilled in every way, and completely miss all of the little flaws that make them painfully human.
Exactly.
I think about this game a lot these days.